Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I'm going to do a walkthrough of one of the decks I got, but I got 3 decks in the mail today. 2 of them are replacements for knockoffs I got like a year ago, almost a year ago. My camera keeps falling. Weird. But the first one I got, and I'm not going to show these but unless you guys want me to do a walkthrough of them, just like tell me in the comments below if you want me to do a walkthrough of these 2 decks. But the first one I got is the Santa Muerta Book of the Dead Tarot. I've showed a walkthrough of the knockoff in the mail or on my channel. And I've been meaning to get this one forever. I have the Oracle deck that goes with it. It's published by Los Scarabero. It's like 23 bucks on Amazon. And I've been meaning to get this for quite a while because I love this deck. I love the knockoff version. So I know I'm going to love this one. And you open it up. I haven't even opened it yet. I just took the plastic off. And the cards are still wrapped in there. Comes with a book, which I love, because the other one just came with a download PDF. There's Los Scarabero. But everybody has this deck, so I'm not going to show it. And I've done a walkthrough of the knockoff version on my channel. So that's deck 1. And then deck 2 is the Mermaid Tarot. Again, it's another deck I got a knockoff for. Did not know they were knockoffs when I got them. It's published by Llewellyn. It comes in a huge box with it's a magnetic box. Comes with a book. I haven't opened this one yet either. Oh, that's a huge book. And the cards are still wrapped in there. And if you guys want me to do it, and that's huge. Oh, it's full colored. Oh, it is full color pictures. Wow. But I can do a deck comparison. I can't do it on this one because unfortunately this deck took months to get, which I thought I was getting the real version. Months and months and months to get. When I finally got it, it was a knockoff. And then literally like a week later, I didn't know they were on my like altar area. And I didn't know somebody had spilled something on them. And when I went to pull the cards out, they were all stuck together and disgusting. I had to throw them away. So this one is especially special for me because it's the real version. And I can't wait to dive into both of these decks, actually. And they've all 3 of these decks have been on my wish list for a very, very, very long time. And like I said, the other 2 I got knockoffs versions, and those are just replacements to replace those knockoffs. The next deck I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a little walkthrough of it. But a lot of people have seen this deck. And it's funny because I saw it almost 2 years ago when I started my tarot journey. Actually started my tarot journey in April 2 years ago. So this month, April 1st, today's April 1st of 2021, it will be 2 years this month since I started learning tarot. And this deck has actually been on that list since then. And I actually, it was this one or the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot, and I chose to get that one instead. But this is the Tattoo Tarot Ink Intuition. Look at that gilding on there. That's cool. It's like 16 bucks on Amazon. I don't know who published it. It comes unsealed like this. And I just saw, I think she got it a year ago, Lisa Pappas' channel. I just watched a walkthrough of hers this morning, where she said it was, the cards were they just had this little red band around them, which I took mine off. These cards, they're warped looking. I will still use them because I can bend them back. But it just comes with a little thing here. And then it says, is your future incredibly etched? Is fate being tattooed onto your skin as you read this? Find answers with this fully functional tarot deck, reimagined by contemporary illustrator and tattoo artist Mega Munden. The 78 card deck and booklet are all you need to interpret the cards and conduct your own readings. The future is in your hands. And then it's published by Lawrence King. I've never heard of that, but I've wanted this deck for a very long time. It's like the first deck that's ever been on my wish list that I didn't buy. And I haven't bought. But the cards are a lot straighter now. You can see there's a little bow in there. I've been bending them back and forth for the last couple hours because they were literally like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like these corners had been bent. So all of the cards had this bent, warped like this kind of deal. It is amazing cardstock though. It is like playing cardstock. The backs also remind me of playing cards, which is cool. They were in order, and Lisa, when I watched her, said they weren't in order, so she had to put them in order. Mine were actually in order. They had this bentness to them, and they're a lot straighter than they were. They look straight right there. They're not. And if you can tell a little bit here, let me pull this up in the camera more. And it's not picking it on camera, but from here and here, it's like bent in. So I don't know what happened, if they came off the machine like this, I don't know. But it does come with a cool little booklet. It literally just has keywords for the book. And then the mages are in the back with an image and little keywords. It does have 3 spreads here. And that's pretty much it. And that's all you need, really. And I always wanted this one because it is more Marseille style. And when I first started my tarot journey, I was like, oh, I need to get all these. I needed to get a Thoth. I needed to get a Lenormand. I needed to get a Marseille, which I still don't have a Marseille style deck. I'm like, what am I waiting for? This is $16. It kind of helps introduce to Marseille a little bit. I do have the 5-cent tarot, which reminds me a little bit of Marseille. So it kind of blends the two, tarot and Marseille together. Like the Rider-Waite-Smith and the Marseille together. But this one is more Marseille than that one. So before I get just keep rambling, let me just show you the cards real quick. And I'm sure everybody's seen this deck. We have the full here, and I love, and she pointed it out, which I never noticed before. There's very minimal colors in each card. Like that one has blue and gold. And then we have the Magician is red and green, predominantly. I love this High Priestess. It's got purple and green, like a tealy, darker blue. Empress. The Emperor. And this does feel very old world style to me. The Hierophant. And that's one of the reasons I was drawn to it, because Lovers, that's beautiful. Because I don't really dig a lot of old world style decks. And this one just, the Chariot. This is one of the very few that is kind of this kind of old world, old English art style that I'm really digging. Justice. The Hermit. I would have preferred he be in some kind of like dark purple cloak. This reminds me of like a Native American symbols here, which I don't really care for in my Hermit. I love that, don't get me wrong. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't seem to go well on that Hermit. It would have been better with it like a purple cloak. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. The Hanged Man. Death. I actually really am digging this Death card. Temperance. I cannot wait to work with all of these decks. The Devil. The Tower. The Star is gorgeous. And everybody has tattoos on them for the most part. The Moon. Actually, that's quite stunning with those two different colors in there. I like that. The sun, that's actually pretty nice too. Judgment. And the world, she's beautiful. And it looks like those are tattoos there. So that was the majors. I don't know if you could tell here. You can't tell on camera. It looks straight. It's not straight at all. It's like I said, it's a lot better than it was when I got it. So now we've moved on to the swords. We have Ace of Swords. And I like, and she pointed out in her channel the thing I was noticing after she said it. Now I can't not see it. Two of Swords is the different color palette in the 4 suits. So this one's like a darker blue. 3 of Swords, and I actually like that that's down there if I'm going off of just this, because this is more of a pip deck. And I have 2 other pip decks, and I haven't really used them. So I love that the keywords are down there. I mean, the words, what the suit it is. 5 of Swords. Like, I have the Antique Anatomy, and I'm still trying to get stuck in my head what the Roman numerals are. 6 of Swords. That does look like a boat with the sunrise. Beautiful. 7 of Swords. And I thought it was funny because she pointed out in the video, this looks like a boat with the sunrise, which makes sense for the 6 of Swords. And she got the boat theme in this, but she didn't understand the heart. And to me, the 7 of Swords is all about thievery. Maybe they're stealing your heart. So yeah, that's what I thought in that. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. 10. We have the Knave instead of the Page. Knight. Queen, she's beautiful. And the King. And you can really tell in the court cards how the modern day is combining with the this old world style. And then we have the cups, and that's beautiful. Ace of Cups. The cups in this are beautiful. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. They have a little bit of different things in some of them. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. I almost feel like I should be playing the match game here because these 3 match and then the rest of them match each other. And the 10. And they're all very uniform, the same. And we have the Knave of Cups. And you notice the cups are all golden color. Knight of Cups. This Queen is beautiful as too. It was just like Flapper Girl vibe from that. And then the King. And we have the Ace of Wands. And they're, of course, red. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. And the 8. And she mentioned that she didn't understand this symbol back here with the circle here. And it almost reminds me of a compass, but going all different directions. You could go at any direction you want. You can make your north any direction you want. And that's really what I get in the 8 of Wands, is this fast-moving energy in whatever direction you choose. And I love that concept. 9 of Wands. And the 10. And then we have the Knave of Wands. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, beautiful, and the King. And then we have the last two, and it's the coins instead of pentacles, and it's, of course, green. So it's the Ace, 2. I like how the coins are different, have different images in them. And there's the 2, the balancing act there, makes sense. 3 of coins. It's got the tools for hard work. 4, 5, 6. Got this give and receive kind of concept, which I see that in that. 7 of coins. So there is a little bit of Rider-Waite-Smith nod in some of these. 8 of coins. Again, he's like, there's a hammer working on an anvil. 9 of coins. And you do see, because it's the roses and it looks like maybe butterflies. And it's this abundance of those. So that makes sense for that card. And the 10. And then we have the Knave of coins. The Knight of coins. This queen is beautiful as well. Queen of coins. Even her eyes are green. And the King. Beautiful. And they are kind of a chunky deck. They remind me of my, and I haven't shuffled them yet. So they shuffle really well, just like playing cards. Like the bicycle playing cards. That's the card stock I feel. They're chunky like my Oak, Ash, and Thorn. They seem to be slightly bigger than, longer than a regular tarot card. And I'm not getting my fingers around it. That's going to need some work because they are bent. So I think that's why they're not shuffling that way very good. But let's pull a card and see what the book says. We got the King of Cups. So, oh my gosh, they're falling apart. The cups, that's coins, wands, swords, and the cups. King of Cups is on the bottom. So I'm going to zoom in here so you can see him better. If I don't hit the camera. I just really made that. There we go. Okay. It says fair or blonde, older male, responsible, honest, kind man, creative, educated, or professional, liberal, poetic, artistic, religious, legal beagle, or businessman. Fluctuating, unreliable, and lacking persistence would be like a reverse meaning. So they just add those into the meanings there for that. And that's all you get. And that's really all you need to me. And it's funny because he's on the cover there of the book. That's really all you need to me is just a few keywords. I don't really read the books because I read intuitively. So I don't ever have a need for the books, honestly. Sometimes I'll use them for comparison for other decks and what the meanings are, but that's about it. But yeah, that is my latest, newest deck in the collection. Like I said, I got the Santa Muerta and the Mermaid Tarot as just a replacement deck for the 2 knockoffs I had. If you guys wanted me to do like a comparison walkthrough of the knockoff versus the real version, there is quite a difference in them. I've done that with a couple of other decks. Did a comparison because I ordered a whole bunch of decks at one point. Didn't know they were knockoffs. And then I started getting them throughout the year of 2020 and realizing they were all knockoffs. So I was kind of disappointed. So I've slowly been going back and replacing them with the real versions of them. But this is the first one of this ever I've ever had. I love the coloring in it. I'm not disappointed. I am a little disappointed in the cards were bent. But like I said, it's a lot better than it was when I got them. I will eventually be able to get them back where they were. Just because, yeah, and you can actually see, like, I touch it and it's moving because it's like, it's almost like they came off the press that way, all curved or something. And instead of fixing it, they just sold them anyway. So anyway, that is my newest deck, the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition. And like I said, I've had this deck on my wish list for a very, very long time, and I'm glad it's finally in my collection. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good night. Bye.